Dutertes.
Yes, because they would like to hide what they would like to hide what their left hand is doing.
Yes.
Yun lang. So, kaya nga,
Yun yun. That's it, pansit. Yun.
kita mo, ano talaga sila? Dati, ang BBM, kasalanan to ng mga dilaw, ganyan.
Yes.
Ako, di ba yun ang laban nila dati? Kasalanan to ng mga Marcos, kasalanan to ng mga dilaw. Ngayon, nagkabati na. Wala lang may kasalanan sa kanilang dalawa. Lahat na nang nangyari sa Pilipinas ay kasalanan ng Duterte.
Correct.
Look how they changed that. And these cells, no? And then they find useful idiots who are hungry for validation, who are hungry for money, who are hungry for rich and comfortable life.
Yes.
That's why, ikaw, academic. Ano ba kailangan mo? Pero, todo mo tong di ba? Gusto mo ng validation, popularity? Sige, i-build up natin to. Pa-interview natin. Di ba? Sa mga pag-aari nating channel, ganyan. Kasi, imagine, nung yun sa channel 5, hindi na ako in-invite ulit. Pinatanggal pa, pinaremove pa yung interview ko doon sa YouTube channel nila.
Grabe, no?
Yes. Buti na lang na-save ko yun, pero pinatanggal. Tinanong ko talaga dun sa
actually, Facebook, parang feeling ko patanggalin na din eh.
So, ganyan sila. That's how they want things to do. So, itong mga nakikita nila sa mga mainstream media, you become a darling of GMA, ABS-CBN, News 5, Bilyonaryo, magtaka-taka ka na.
Correct.
They would like to they see a potential in you.
Joey.
Oo. Puntahan ka namin dyan. Yan si Alvin eh.
Kita mo, ang dami, ayoko ng mga pangako. Hello mga bakla, Diyos ko Lord, ang dami nangyayari. Alam mo yung feeling ko, hindi na talaga to kaya ng Bonamin. Nahihilo na ako sa kung ano-anong kaganapan. Like, sinabi ko na sa inyo, personal itong galit talaga kay Bato ng BBM admin kung bakit siya kailangan tugisin. Kasi, hello, November 2025, nandiyan na pala yung warrant kuning-kuning. Tapos hindi kayo nagganyan ka perseguido nun. Bakit? Baka kasi talaga, ang nila, huwag ka lang magpakita, hindi ka namin huliin. Kasi nga talagang niluluto talaga nila yung nagsasubtract talaga sila ng mga tao sa Senado. Bigla nagpakita si
Bato.
May
talaga, may pagsuway talaga sa kagustuhan ng Malacanang. This is the Senate na fully independent. Yung majority na Senate ngayon.
Yeah.
This is the Senate
kasi
na walang with all due respect kay Cheese, pero si Cheese, he tried to balance kasi the Senate and Malacanang. Kaya nga 'di ba naging cupbearer siya ni Lisa and things like that. So makita mo, si Cheese at that time, nung Senate President siya, part ng agenda niya is to balance yung kung ano yung bet ng Malacanang. But this kind of Senate, the Cayetano-led doesn't give a fuck sa Malacanang.
Correct.
Diba?
Pero
kasi hindi man siya ang bet na maging Senate President.
Kaya kung sabi sa inyo, ang pagde-defrost ng frozen fruits and vegetables ay more than 6 years ang kailangan.
At least 2 presidency, no?
At least 2 presidency. Kasi nga, malaki yung Andalusia. Hindi siya po pwedeng baklang isang withdrawhan mo lang. Baklang magkakaroon ng bank run. Magkakaroon ng bonggang-bonggang effect ito dun sa bangko. And so, ano talaga to? For me talaga, that is the motivation. Hindi itong, pagtatakpan nila yung flood control.
So,
That's
so
just
all times.
that's just barya. That's just barya for what
correct.
they are after, which is the total frozen fruits and vegetables, no?
So
So,
meaning to say, yung ano, yung mga foreign friends nila, yan yung mga requirements for them to be able to access the frozen fruits. Nagawin ito sa
oo. Kasi
Pilipinas. One of the many things.
oo, of course. Siyempre, di ba? O, siyempre
Hmm.
nagkaroon na yung quid pro quo. Ganun ba? Sige, bibigyan ko kayo ng carry ko sa inyo mga bases, ganyan. Pero, anong kapalit?
Yeah.
Aawayin
Correct.
ko ang China, ang kapitbahay ko, tapos ganun-ganun na lang. Ano to, happiness, ganyan. Ano
Yeah.
to, solidarity of the sisterhood, traveling pants,
Traveling
ganyan.
pants.
Yeah. That's true.
Kung ikaw ang USA, USA lang ang pwedeng makapag-convince na i-defrost ang frozen fruits and vegetables sa iba't ibang bansa.
Oo. Sa iba't ibang alkansya.
Kaya,
Iba't ibang
kaya,
alkansya, girl. Iba-ibang refrigerator, di ba? May
yes.
Condura, may LG. Ano
May
pa ba?
And
Kelvinator.
sharp.
Yes. Syempre, kung ikaw ang USA, sabihin mo, okay, ano natin yan. Pero, ang is, i-defrost. Ganun ba? Defrost. Worth it ba na naman China? Tapos balahurain ang mga Duterte ng bongga?
Yeah.
Bakla mga alam ang kaluan ng mga to.
Yeah. Wala na talaga.
Do you really think that your life would matter to them when what is in it for them is the frozen fruits and vegetables, which is worth several billions of dollars. It's just not peso. Several billions of dollars. With
Yes.
quadruple S. Na
Yes.
hanggang siguro 5 centuries, buhay ang buong pamilya. Buhay ang
Correct.
kanilang generation.
Baka nga siguro trillions na yung amount na yan kasi for the amount of time pa na frozen siya. Malaki, sobrang laki na siguro niyan.
Oh, for sure.
Oo. Sobrang laki na yan. Sobrang laki. Kaya na matagal siyang, kailangan mo ng mahabang panahon bago siya mag-defrost. So ayun na. Okay, defrost, diba? Defrost natin. Okay.
Alam mo, that makes sense, Sas. Kaya siguro itong Walt Disney Palace. 'Di ba parang hindi naman nila tinatapik-tapik masyado yung kamay ni Donald Duck, ni Tambi, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Pero I think napikon lang sila kasi parang sloppy Tapos yun nga naging skandalo. Tapos yun nga parang hindi nabibigay yung tamang porsyento. Yung mga ganyan.
Kay Ma'am yan. Di ba sabi mo na nga na si Ma'am, imbierno siya kasi punyeta, kailangan ko magpakahirap na mag-sing and dance and emerald sa iba't ibang larangan para makakulimbat ng Andalusia. Tapos, ikaw?
Kasi wala
Ang
namang
gagawin mo na nga lamang ay mag-remit, hindi mo pa magawa
Yung pa nagre-remit ng tama.
Correct. Pero paano yun? Wala na talaga silang regard to yung ordinary Filipinos na most likely the most affected dito sa kanilang grand scheme.
They don't care.
They do not care.
What do they consider Filipino people as peasants? These are landlords. You know?
Very feudal nga yung approach, no?
Oh yes, that's how they look at the Filipino people. They consider the Filipino people as peasants, and then there are feudal lords. You do our bidding. If we want to sacrifice your life, we will do. Ganyan ang kanilang mentality. That's how they grew up. Do you really think that these people grew up the Ernetos grew up knowing that they own Negros, Bacolod, ganyan. These mentality, ano to, tingin ninyo, these people were gonna grow up and then suddenly change na, oh my God, kakalimutan ko na we own ganito, kakalimutan ko na we are the ganito.
Isipin ko na ang sabi ng Pilipino.
Correct.
Na biglang, ang tingin ko na sa inyo ay kapareho ko, kayo ay katulad ko. No, girl. No, girl. Take it out of your brain. These these came from feudal families. These are landlords. These are hacienderos,
Haciendero.
etc. And what they think of every Filipinos are their subjects.
Very
Monarchy.
sad.
Kaya feeling talaga nila monarchical talaga sila. Sila talaga na kunwari kailangan lang nila kayo tuwing boto in order just to legitimize their power, no?
Correct.
Pero other than that, it's just like really a
Kaya
repetition
pala.
of feudal lords. So that is how they think about you. That's why I know this for a fact, no? If you are inside their circle, they think that they already own your soul.
Kaya pala, no, na
Kaya pag pumalag ka, ay punyeta.
correct, exactly. Yung regard nila sa power, yung power distance nila, grabe ka
They
high.
own you. They own you.
Super. Ay, kaya pala, yung pag mag-give out na sila ng order din.
You don't live in a democracy.
No. Kaya pala sinasabi, kaya pala napapansin ko, pag nag-give out sila ng order, kailangan talaga, by hook or crook, you follow the order. Otherwise, malilintikan ka.
And
Kung ano utos ng hari, hindi pwedeng hindi.
And pag hindi ka nagsumunod ng according to what they told you to do,
May kaso ka.
You're going to be dropped like a hot potato, 'di ba? Pag wala ka ng silbi, 'di ba?
Yeah.
They know it, no? They are hacienderos and they are how haciendero thinks. Yung mga taga-probinsya dito, you know how haciendero thinks. You know how they act. That's exactly, no? And BBM always seen himself as some sort of royalty, no?
Yes.
Some sort of royalty. Ganyan. You are the peasants after him. May naalala akong commenters ko na sinabi niya sa akin na meron daw siya napanood before, matagal na interview, tapos nakuha na daw si BBM na sumigaw ng peasants. Kumaluan. So wala talaga siya. Kaya ano talaga to? They don't care about your suffering, you know. They only care about how is this going to improve our wealth? How are we going to improve the continuity of our family wealth, no? For all eternity? We are that's what they think of themselves. They think that they are the monarch, the Queen Elizabeth, the aristocracy of the Philippines, you know. Okay lang sana if you're the aristocracy, no? Pero you're an aristocracy. Kung magandang aristocracy na intellectual, intelligent, noble, etc. These are drug addicts. Culture. These are drug addicts. You know, these are degenerate aristocracy.
Correct.
Degenerate aristocracy.
Aray, sumabog.
Degenerate. So, tingnan talaga. Wala na. Kaya talagang, itong sina Inday, itong mga Duterte, this is an anomaly in Philippine politics. Anomaly. Kaya ayaw nila yan. Ayaw na nilang maulit. Because, nababasag yung continuity ng feudalism sa Pilipinas. Kailangan dire-diretso tayo. Mag-exchange hands lang tayo. Kita mo, lahat ng naging presidente, lahat yan nag-grabbing elbows, kunwari lang nag-aaway-aaway yan tuwing eleksyon. Kunwari lang yan. Look at all the presidents, all the naglaban-laban, nag-ikot-ikot lang yan. Para sa tingin ninyo, yung mga yan, they are not attending, their sons are not attending the same schools? Do you think that their sons, that they don't live in the same neighborhood? Don't you think that they don't all bump into the same parties? Diba? Itong si Lenny, ayaw nila yan. You know, that's why I really think that Lenny, they may be hesitant to get Lenny because they don't know what Lenny would do once she's in power.
That's why they hate the Duterte so much.
Because Lenny is not part of their circle.
Correct.
Because Lenny is like the Dutertes, they are provincianos, no?
Yes.
Hindi natin to kasinghutan. Hindi natin sa mga kasinghutan. Paano natin to? Hindi natin to mga katoto. So maybe Lenny is so intelligent. Pwede kong himas-himasin to mga to para ako maupo sa pinanay. But we don't know what Lenny would do. Di ba? Pero, para mga Duterte, okay, napunta si Duterte dyan, Merut, hindi na pwede ito mauli.
Ano lang ang difference lang ni Lenny doon sa mga Duterte is, si Lenny
Natagamit
kasi, hindi mo alam kung anong gagawin ni Lenny, pero si Lenny kasi mahihimas.
Yeah.
Ang mga Duterte, hindi mo alam kung ano ang gagawin at hindi mo mahihimas.
Correct. Exactly.
So that's the elite of the Philippines think. No, kailangan paikot-ikot lang sa atin ang kapangyarihan. Kasi kung hindi tayo paikot-ikot lang sa atin ang kapangyarihan, putya, paano matutuloy ang kamkaman?
Yes.
Diba? Kasi kung, kita mo si Corona, pinamigay mo ang Hacienda Luisita, ayaw mo makinig ka, tanggalin to. Wala akong pakialam, tanggalin to. Natanggal. Hindi ba? Dahil sa Hacienda Luisita. Hindi Filipino people should see what the Philippines as is. It is a feudal country. Kita mo mga, tapos itong mga to kailangan magsunod-sunuran sila, General Torre. Si Torre is just like, ewan ko yung mga, taga Davao ko ba, Alvin?
Butuan.
Alam mo to, Alvin, taga Mindanao ka.
Oo.
Sorry sa mga taga Mindanao, pero alam niyo to, isa sa mga kilala niyong ganitong profile ng mga taga Mindanao na gustong-gusto nila ng validation ng Manila. Pag nakapunta sila ng Manila is
siya yung type of people na taga-probinsya na gustong-gusto ng validation ng mga Manilenyo.
Ng mga Manilenyo, na pag nakatapak na ng Manila, akala mo, nililook down na yung mga taga Mindanao, di ba?
Exactly! To a point na nakakalimutan na daw nila magbisaya. Ganyan ang mga tao.
Ganyan ang profile ni Torre. Ngayon, ang saya-saya niya na kasi buong buhay niya yun ang gusto niya eh. Kailangan ko ng validation ng taga Manila. And General Torre grew up in that generation. You cannot just simply remove all this habit when you get old. Ngayon, nare-realize siya na yung childhood dream niya. Ano na ako? Perfect na
elbow. Yes.
I made it. Kumbaga, I made it to the ranks.
I made it in Manila. Di ba?
In the ranks.
I made it in Manila. Who you? Di ba? Kaya ngayon, di ba, si Torre, hindi na siya nagbibisaya.
Hindi na nga.
Wala nang punto.
Oo.
Wala nang...
Totoo yan, Sas. Kasi marami akong kakilalang ganyan. Nakatira lang sa Maynila ng mga 3 years. Pagdating na sa probinsya, pagbalik, hindi na ako makapagsalita ng Bisaya kasi Tagalog kami everyday. My God, your accent is so Bisaya pa rin. Gabi ka naman. That's exactly true. Totoo yan.
And these people, the elite, itong si mga to, alam nila kung paano ka himas-himasin. They know how they can buy you. You need glory, money. We will gonna give it to you, but you need to do our bidding, ganyan. And then they can give it to you because they control the media. They can give you. Gusto mo ng Gusto mo ng popularity? Gusto mo ng ganyan? We can give it to you, but you have to do what we want you to do.
It's really sad, no?
Ganyan yan.
Oo. It's really, really sad.
Ganyan yan. Kailangan mong it doesn't matter if you have PhD or whatever. No. Ganyan, they own the Philippines. Yan ang tingin nila. They own the Philippines. You want to be great? You want to be known? You want to be popular here? You have to kiss our ass. If you want to see, jump. Diba? But we will give you which one? Glory, fame, money.
Yes.
We will give it to you. Ganyan yan.
But you know what, Sas? I think this is what's missing in our education sa Philippines, no? Because it's only during the time na nag-aral na ako dito sa Netherlands that I realized what state ang Philippines when it comes to power struggles, when it
Feudalism.
comes to feudalism, yung mga neo-colonial, yung mga ganyang mga terminologies, yung mga
Feudalism, di ba?
colonialismo,
Feudalism.
feudalism. Totoo,
It
grabe.
reminds you of old Europe, Alvin. Reminds me of old Europe, di ba?
Yes, correct.
Di ba? Pag
Totoo
inaral mo
yan.
yung, pareho tayong tumira ng Europe, alam natin yung history ng Europe, we know, kita mo talaga, this is like old Europe, like
Yes.
the nobility that, and all of them owns everyone, like, I
Yes.
own you, I own, ganyan.
Parang French talaga ba, ganyan.
Ganyan ang Pilipinas. But pero kasi nga, you're blinded kasi may election every time. You're blinded kasi may election, no?
Kunwari may democracy pa.
Kunwari
Kunwari decided by the people. Kunwari this is the people wants.
Oo, kunwari this is the people want. Pero after na magkaroon ng election, parang away-away kunwari sila, nag-aaway-away kunwari yung mga elite-elite. Pero pagkatapos ng election, bati-bati na. Kaya kita mo, sino ang biglang naging allies? Nakakamping leaders and Marcos Araneta because they're one and the same. Because they're one and the same. And BBM is the road to power. The kakampings may not like you. The kakamping leaders may not like BBM. But BBM is our road to power.
And
that's why they will make sure na wala talagang Duterte mananalo sa 2028.
Because only the Dutertes can defeat.
Yes.
And it is the Pinks who actually benefited so much under BBM admin.
Yes, very much so.
Yes.
Actually, nasasad ako sa ganyan.
And BBM knows how to buy the kakampings.
Yes.
Ano gusto nyo?
Yes.
Gusto nyo mag-continue ang drogay parties nyo na hindi na kayo inaantala? Okay, let's go. Aminin nyo, yung mga nag-aaral sa mga private school, yung mga exclusive. And I was like, I wasn't born yesterday.
Yes.
Karamihan sa inyo ay laman ng drogahan.
Yes.
Lahat ng mga elite na karamihan sa inyo yung anang ganap sa buhay, no? So, ganyan ba ang gusto ninyo? Party every time? O ano pang gusto ninyo? Kayong mga NPA, ayaw nyo nang pinapakailaman kayo? Okay. Kita mo si BBM, hindi siya nagsasalita against the recruitment of kids. Ilang estudyante na ang namamatay sa encuentro ng
wala talaga siyang sinasabi.
Yung mga American political observers, kinokondena na nila yung deathly recruitment ng communist fronts dito sa Pilipinas. Si BBM, wala pa din.
Wala pa
rin si BBM. Dead ma. Na, para sa kanila, kaya, bakit? Wala siyang pakialam dyan. Hindi siya magsasalita kasi nga, alam niya ang gusto ng CPP-NP. Kayo, CPP-NP, gusto niyo pera? Laban-laban? Gusto niyo ng pera para makabili kayo ng armas? Bakit ang CPP-NPA ay nagkaroon na ng maraming armas? Because the money is flowing. The money is flowing to them. And the military can do anything about this. That
they can recruit American students na level up.
Yes. That they can do all these things and have their own armas. Wala siyang pakialam because BBM, they think that you are just toys. Okay.
Don't you think it's also worth noting na yung mga premier universities supposedly natin, hindi siya parang hindi inculcated sa kanilang isipan ba anong nangyayari sa bansa natin? Parang I don't know, maybe it's just the idealistic part of me hoping that they're going to weigh in ba dito sa nangyayari sa bansa natin. But I think parang complicit sila.
You are comparing the Netherlands
yes.
In the Netherlands and the Philippines.
Yes, correct.
In the Netherlands, the rich and the poor go to the same university.
Correct.
I went, alam mo university, it's where the royalty attends.
Yes.
Imagine attending a university where the royalty of the Netherlands attend. And I can just see them there, you know. You can eat them together on the same table. Nobody cares. You can you can go to the same party with the sons and daughters of the owners of
Yes.
Shell,
Yeah.
Philips. All this it doesn't matter. If you put the two of you side by side together, you wouldn't even know whether this one is the son of Shell because you dressed the same.
Yes. Exactly
You're
correct.
comparing that. In the Philippines, the poor and the rich don't go to the same university.
No.
May
Actually,
divide talaga, no?
there
Very,
is
very
a
glaring yung
divide.
divide.
That's
Oo.
why
There's
they don't really care. Kaya nga sa Netherlands, they're no longer feudal because the university system already abolished that kind of feudalism that the rich
correct.
and the poor go to different universities.
Mm.
In the Philippines, the feudalism extends up to the
Yes.
university level, no?
Mm.
So
And that's what I noticed as that, professors, most likely, academic individuals sa Pilipinas, they hate to talk about these things kasi nga, it opens the eyes of the students man na dapat binigyan mo sila ng pagkakataon to have their own discernment and to really understand anong nangyayari sa societies. But they don't want that. They really don't want. Na-notice ko talaga actually.
ang
Even
gusto
the
lang,
mere, I'm sorry, go ahead.
go ahead, Alvin.
Even the mere act of students supposedly questioning their professors openly because that's what supposed to be encouraged. Hindi pwede yan. Babagsak kita. Ano ba? What are you trying to do? Ganyan ang mangyayari. Kaya I just feel very sad. Kasi nga, the standards, no, pag makapag-aral ka sa ibang bansa, your standards will really go higher than you think. Yan yung,
Ayaw nga nila yan. So, yung mga sumisikat-sikat ka, kunwari na, akala mo, kaya nga yung mga yan, may mga sumisikat-sikat na kaya makakuha ng maraming tao. Meron siyang audience. Halika nga, kaibiganin nga natin to. Let's see kung
Mabibili.
magagamit natin to sa ating purposes. Kilala niyo na kung sino yung naganyan, di ba? Kung gagamit natin to sa ating purposes. Kasi nga, kung sila ang magsasalita mismo, wala sila. Kasi nga, alta, ganyan. So, hahanap sila ng hindi alta, pero pinapakinggan ng tao. Ano ka ha? Ikaw ang pinapakinggan ng tao. Kakaibigan niya, ano bang, ganito ang offering. So tell me how much. Ganyan. Pag nag-resist ka, sabi ko, ganyan. Oh, come on. Everybody has a price. Ganyan mismo ang salita.
totoo yun talaga.
Everybody has a price. What's your
In a
price?
very feudalistic
Name it.
animal.
Ganyan. Ganyan ang salita. Because they know that everyone in the Philippines could be bought. Why do they think that everyone in the Philippines could be bought? Because it's a feudal country. In a feudal country, in a feudal system, people are precisely being bought.
Yes.
Binibili ang mga tao in a feudal system. It is only in a feudal system that kind of mentality works. So if your system is still like that, you are still fundamentally a feudal system.
Yeah, correct talaga.
Ganyan.
Alam mo, I really struggle every time I see yung mga university. I don't want to come across as OA naman, no. But for me talaga, I really struggle to fathom or to see the reality ba na how I wish yung educational system ng Philippines is at par dito sa mga institutions ba na nasa top 100 sa Times Higher Education or sa
Not gonna happen,
QS.
Alvin, kasi our system is built in such a way na hindi talaga maging highly educated yung mga Pinoy.
Nasasad talaga ako dyan actually. And you know what's worst? If you're going to come across as like, trying to be combative or exerting a different position and a popular one, you will come across as mean. Ano ka ba? Ano ka ba? Pahambog ka naman. Ano ka ba? Feeling mo naman mas magaling ka sa lahat. Yung ganon. Which I think is really sad.
Kaya nga yan. Kaya itong nangyayari ngayon kay Sarah. This is really the old elite. The old elite wanting to stop this tradition of an outsider becoming powerful.
Mm.
That is all there is to it. They want
Yeah.
outside. They don't want outsiders anymore. Okay? Kasi pag may outsiders, pag outsider ang nandyan, putang ina, hindi na natin alam if we cannot keep our wealth in furthering itself.
Mm.
That is all there is to it. And of course, no, they control the media, they control this, they control, and that is the reality. Kaya nga the Philippines is, nakikita natin yung unsustainability nung
Yes.
system.
So
And
Sas, you are saying that because this is the cycle of the Philippine politics, are you saying that the no election scenario in 2028 is something that the kakampings are going to agree to?
yeah, of course.
Mm. Mm.
Ay, kasi may mga kasunduan na yan.
Mm.
Na
But there's-
continuity tayo.
Mm.
Todo tayo. You know, the kakampings are nothing but extension. We already seen, you know, the Marcos, Mamshi is Araneta. Aranetas are kakamping.
Mm.
Ergo, what Mamshi wants, the kakamping wants.
Mm. But there's a good question sa comment, no? How do we stop that? That cycle, yun yung sabi nila.
History will decide how it will be stopped, but it
Oh
will
my God,
stop
that's so
one day.
sad. Very, very sad talaga.
History will decide how it will stop, but it will stop eventually because that kind of system is no longer going to be it's going to implode. It's not gonna stop peacefully. It's going to implode.
Yeah.
It's going to implode under its own weight. Because because that kind of system will not, it's going to just if you're gonna look at the Philippines, no, you're no longer improving your infrastructure. Wala kang infrastructure. Wala na yung infrastructure mo, kuning-kuning. Girl, you are going to be left behind. You know, that's why I'm telling them, well, already now we're sending OFWs in Cambodia or maybe in Laos. But as time goes by, you will see you will gonna have family members, relatives who are OFWs in Bangladesh and sending you money from domestic helpers in Bangladesh and sending you money from Bangladesh. That is going to be the reality. And then you know, and that cannot be resolved. It's not going to end peacefully for the elite. That's the only thing. The people will rise up, and maybe, I don't know, maybe it's going to be a Mindanao and the rest.
Yeah, I think so. Because it's just, to me, one of the painful reality na kailangan nating i-go through. Kasi there is seemingly nothing aside from the Senate majority is within our objective of ensuring a better Philippines, no? Parang kakampi natin sila in that regard, which gusto din nila na mawala din, no? So, yeah, it's really sad. Ay, nako.
Ayan, anyway.
Oo, totoo yan, class consciousness.
Ayan, sabi ni Strictly, class consciousness, it will take years, generations even. Ito yung mga bagay na tatrabahuhin natin, pero ang makikinabang mga susunod na generation. True. Ako, tingin ko, this is just going to happen again and again. And hanggat tinotolerate natin. So hanggat okay sa mga tao yung ganyan, hanggat okay yung mga
Sabi mo nga, 'di ba, Joey, we deserve what we tolerate.
Yes.
So,
ayun.
but yeah. But to me ako lang sa feeling ko, I cannot contain my position of just being
Oo.
complicit talaga. Actually, I do not if we need to do something in order for something to happen, I'm all for it, to be honest. Kasi I want a future generation of Filipinos na hindi na magkakaroon ng ganitong conversation like what we're having right now.
Ay na nga, like for example, why like bakit yung Meralco pag-aari ng bakit yung electricity pag-aari ng private?
Elites.
Yes.
And not
Bakit?
just private ha, pag-aari ng mga oligarchs.
Yes.
Diba? So the economy is that there is no such thing as free market in well, there is free market in the Philippines. Pero the thing is the
It's not
oligarchs
as free as
the oligarchs really want to own what actually controls people's lives.
Oo.
Telecommunications, electricity, my God, even roads, the tolls,
Yeah.
universities, mass media. Okay? So that's it. You know, kasi before the source of wealth of the feudal is land. Now land is no longer a source of wealth. No, it's because the new source of wealth is importing rice.
Totoo.
Kasi speculative na masyado yung land eh. Speculative
Oo.
na eh. So it's
Wala
not
na.
relevant.
Land is not before the source of wealth of the elite is land, 'di ba? So
But
ngayon,
don't you think it's also kind of sad that, harap-harapan na yung palaging sad lang yung nakikita ko kasi I do not know that if I'm going to say something, baka baka iba yung impact sa iba. It's kind of sad to realize na the Filipinos are being exploited talaga every bits of it without them even knowing what's happening. Na parang pinapalabas lang na, okay, Duterte ang i-blame, Duterte ang i-blame, Duterte ang i-blame. It's all going to be about the Dutertes.
yes, because they would like to hide what they would like to hide what their left hand is doing.
Oo.
Yes.
Oo.
Yun lang. So kaya
Yun yun. That's it, pansit. Yun.
kita mo, ano talaga sila dati ang BBM, kasalanan to ng mga dilaw, ganyan.
Yes.
Ako,
Okay.
di ba yun ang laban nila dati? Kasalanan to ng mga Marcos, kasalanan to ng mga dilaw. Ngayon, nagkabati na. Wala lang may kasalanan sa kanilang dalawa. Lahat na nang nangyari sa Pilipinas ay kasalanan ng ni Duterte.
Correct.
Look how they changed and these cells, no? And then they find useful idiots who are hungry for validation, who are
Yes.
hungry for money, who are hungry for rich and comfortable life.
Yes.
That's why, ikaw, academic. Oh, ano ba kailangan mo? Oh, pero, itotodo mo tong di ba?
Okay.
Gusto mo ng validation, popularity? O sige, i-build up natin to. O pa-interview natin. 'Di ba? Sa mga pag-aari nating channel, ganyan. Kasi imagine, nung yun sa channel 5, hindi na ako in-invite ulit. Pinatanggal pa, pina-remove pa yung interview ko doon sa YouTube channel nila.
Grabe, no?
Yes. Buti na lang na-save ko yun, pero pinatanggal. Tinanong ko talaga dun sa
Actually, Facebook, parang feeling ko tatanggalin na din eh.
So ganyan sila. That's how they want things to do. So itong mga nakikita nila sa mga mainstream media, once you become a darling of GMA, ABS-CBN, News 5, bilyonaryo, magtaka-taka ka na.
Correct.
They would like to they see a potential in you.
Correct. Totoo.
They see a potential. They see a potential with you. Na pwede itong magkano ba to? Ganyan. Pwede ng ganyan, magkano ba to? Magkano ka ba? Ano ba kailangan mo? Do you want us to build you? Do you want us to build your dreams? Ganyan.
Oh.
And
We're
I
gonna
know,
make it
I
happen.
know what I am talking about because I have brushed my elbows with this kind of people.
Exactly. Sad, no?
Oo, totoo.
Actually, nasa sad talaga ako sa ganyan.
Diba?
I never realized
Naalala niyo
na,
ba yung sinagot ni TP yung video ko noon tungkol sa kanya? Di ba sabi niya, taas-taas ng edukasyon mo. Ganito mismo sinabi niya, taas-taas ng edukasyon mo. Tapos hanggang ngayon, humihingi ka pa rin ng pangkape. Sana tayo ngayon, magkasama tayo ngayon.
Yeah. She said something about kung nakinig ka sa akin.
Kung nakinig ka sa akin. Kung nakinig ka sa akin, magkasama tayo.
Oo, dapat
magkasama tayo ngayon.
yes.
Right, parang sinasabi
that's why,
niya, actually the one who tried to give you opportunities, di ba?
Yes. So, yung kanyang mga opportunities na sinasabi niya, pero you need to toe the line. You need to be owned. Okay? So, yun ang eksena sa buhay. Kaya ganyan yung ewan ko, hanapin niyo yung sinabi niyang yun. It's very revelatory on how the elite works. Because yung sinabi niya yun talaga, nung sinasabi niya yun, sabi ko, grabe, talagang hindi na siya nakapagpigil na pinagtitiisan mo yung
Kaya talaga sa akin yan eh. Sa akin personal preference ko lang naman to. But that's really one of my measure. If you are really hungry sa mainstream validation, red flag. Red flag.
Kung kasi nga alam nila, kasi syempre kakaibiganin ka.
Oo.
Girl, you don't know kung paano sila manligaw. Grabe kaya nga ayoko sa Pilipinas. Umalis ako ng Pilipinas sa Alvin dahil ang daming hindi ako lumalabas ng kwarto ko. Kasi nakatira ako sa kaibigan ko. Hindi ako lumalabas sa kwarto ko. Sabi ng kaibigan ko, hindi ka lumalabas. Ayoko lumabas. Kasi nga, pag lalabas ako, may mamimita ka ng ganito.
Buti na sa Pilipinas ka, nakita pa tayo ng twice. Lumabas ka sa kwarto mo.
Yun na nga lang. Twice lang. One year akong nasa Pilipinas. Isang beses lang, 2 beses lang ata kita nakita. Lumalabas. Pero ang daming invitation. Kasi nung una, hindi pupunta ako. Tapos, may mga invitation. Tapos, alam mo, akala ko naman mga bukal sa loob, sa puso, ganyan. Tapos, biglang, ganyan pala ang eksena. Ayoko, sabi ko, ayoko ng ganito. Bibili mo yung kalo ko. Ako kasi, putang ina ninyo. Tumira ako ng luneta, kumakain ako ng mga tira sa SM Manila. And I was able to be where I am right now without any of your help. Tapos sa tingin ninyo, I will throw all that experience away so that I can earn your respect. I don't need your respect. Because you cannot do what I did in my life. I left my family, slept for some time in Luneta Park, eat leftover food in SM Manila, spoke at the UN.
Yeah, I was about to say that. You're the only the only Filipina. Studied in the Netherlands, won awards, etc. Became a teacher, etc. Without any of your help. And now you want me to kiss your ass? Are you stupid? Do first what I did. Go and live in Luneta, be homeless, eat leftover food in SM Manila. If you could do that, I will worship you. But if you only have money and most of it is stolen, no way. I can go back again. I can go back again in Luneta, sleep there and eat leftover food and be happy because I know that I was able to do it. But sa Tas buti no, buti, ano ba yun? Buti no na you were not able to really forget ano yung pinagdaanan mo sa buhay at hindi ka nasilaw ba sa,
No,
most people will immediately be ma-overwhelm sila and they're going to jump
kaya
directly.
tuwing umuwi ako ng Pilipinas, bumibisita ako ng Luneta. Exactly
Mm.
where the place where doon sa lugar sa
Tinapay,
Luneta
oo.
tulog, tumatambay noon, etc. Or bubisita ako ng SM Manila. Just look at the food court, etc.
Mm.
Just to remind myself that this is where my real story began. Alam mo yon na the how I was able to have that journey. I always visit. I always have even my friends no in Luneta. I still there is still my friends right now,
Yes, oo.
etc. Kaya nga ang ano niyan is if you are afraid to be poor,
Mhm.
you will easily do something immoral. You can
Correct.
easily be persuaded to do
Diyan,
something
and
immoral.
that's the practical anchor, no? That's the practical
Mm.
anchor to your principle. Napag-usapan namin to this as long time ago. Nagsa-start pa lang kami mag-vlog together.
Oo.
Napag-usapan namin yan early on. I'll try to pull up the video now where we had this exact conversation na I came from a very very simple family, no, Alvin. And yung sinasabi niya ni Sas, that's exactly was my father's words. Ang
Mm.
prinsipyo mo, masusukat yan kung gaano ka kawiling maghirap.
Mm.
Pag hindi ka willing maghirap,
So sa tingin mo, I remind you of your father? Ewan ko, I don't know if I'm going to take it as a compliment. Para wala akong tatay.
ang tsaka, pangit. No?
Grabe naman yung na-association. Oh my God, ang tsaka nga.
Char lang. Okay, tuloy mo yung kwento.
Yun yung practical anchor. Yung parang yung ibang mga tao nagsasabi na, ay hindi, wag ka magsalita ng tapos, keneso, ganyan. Hindi mo talaga alam, hindi mo talaga masasabi kung nasan ka. Pag hindi mo napipicture yung hindi ka bibigay, kung hindi mo ma-operationalize yan. How do you operationalize your principle? Kung hindi ka takot maghirap.
Hindi
Yes.
kaya
Hindi ka takot maghirap.
Hindi kaya nga ako, you have to experience life in all its continuum, from extreme poverty, especially extreme poverty, and then savor the experience. What is it that you are in extreme poverty? What is it that you're experiencing when you don't have anything? Do you become less of a person? Do you become less happy? Or simply you don't have food? Now, if you don't have food, you can always work for food, and people are kind. No, when you don't have have money to have food, and that's what I realized. I don't have food. I have friends. I have friends in Luneta who have some they still live. They bring food in Luneta, and then I eat. You don't need to do something immoral because people will help you without making you do something against your person, Kaya nga dapat, you need to experience all these things so that you would realize that even if you fall, because, you would realize that even if you fall, you will not die. You will just have less material things in life. You will just have less.
If you are okay with less, your life will continue.
Exactly. You just going to have less material stuff in your life. But the thing is, as long as you're alive, it means that you could, once you fall, you could still continue living your life and improve your life. Because there's only one thing that can make you stop improving, and that is death. So, kaya sabi ko na, gusto mo ako maghirap ako. O ano naman ngayon, napagdaanan ko na yan. Alam ko na kung paano umangat uli because sa pagdaanan ko na yan. So ngayon, kung That is the thing that you would make me scared. Well, sorry dude. I know, 'di ba? Parang ano lang 'yan na gusto mo akong dalhin iligaw. Gusto mo akong iligaw sa Laguna. Alam ko ang Laguna, alam ko pa siku-siku diyan. So I don't care kung idadalhin mo ako sa Laguna at ililigaw, 'di ba? So that is just the thing, no? Ngayon, itong mga elite na to, itong mga taong nandyan, mga politiko, they know exactly what they need. Pera? Corruption? Gusto nyo ng unlimited? Negosyo, ganyan? I will give. Pero, ito ang gusto namin. Kaya katama si General Torre. Di ba? Kailangan? Anong kailangan?
Todo sa social climb, ano? Todo sa social climb.
Tingnan mo na ngayon ang asawa ni General Torre. Di ba ang sabi ni General Torre, at least paldo.
At least baldo.
Totoo. Because I think, Joey, it's very important na ma-discuss yun at ma-stress out yun. Kasi it's so easy for anyone to decide the other way and not endure the difficulty ba ng buhay and to face the reality na mahirap talaga ang buhay. Na, yung ordinary person na Filipino na sa probinsya, nag-earn lang ng less than 500 a day. But for individuals, na parang to accept an opportunity to earn hundreds of thousands or millions in an instant by just following the orders of their supposed feudal lords is a very easy choice to do. But it takes courage, it takes grounded principles to say no to this kind of things. Yan yung nagustuhan ko sa mga Duterte talaga. Kaya actually, yung sinabi ni VP na, hindi ako natatakot, hindi ako nabibili ng pera, at hindi ako nagpapaareglo. Kasi she knows what she wants. She knows kung ano yung kakayahan niya. She knows ano siya as a person. So I think that is very much of a reminder to everyone, lalo na sa mga young generation of Filipinos ba na when you see an injustice, when you see power being used to embarrass or to make you do things, the unthinkable things, you need to speak up. Yeah, you need to challenge that power. Yan yung ano ko.
Sabi ni Edmar Ration, common denominator yan nila TP, Torre at Tariela. Inflated ego na sabik validation ng people in power and elites. Sabi ni Strictly Under Duress, the sooner matanggap natin na this is class war, the sooner tayo makakapag-condition ng mga utak natin kung sino ba talaga ang dapat panagutin. Mawawala yung mga kulay-kulay na yan, believe me.
Sino ba yan? Si Yan ba yan? Si Yan Writer ba yan?
Si Strictly.
Si Yan Writer ba yan?
Hindi.
Hindi ba? So that is the thing. That is the situation now in the Philippines. Lahat yan hayok. No? Lahat yan hayok sa pera, whatever. Lahat yan hayok maging member ng elite. All of them. Mga ano yan eh. Gusto mo bang maka-rubbing elbow na? Kaya kita mo yan. Pag nakakasama na lang elite, kilig na kilig. Naku, alam mo po, ganyan, nakasama ko sa ganito, ganyan. Ganyan sila magsalita. No? Ako naman, ano naman ngayon? Ako naman kasi, hello, I studied in the same university as the royalty of the Netherlands. Hindi ba lang ako kinilig? Sabi ko, hindi mo lang ako kinilig dahil nga wala namang pareho naman kayong tao. Alam mo yun? Pero sa Pilipinas, it is still kailangan mong kiligin. Ganyan. Diba, Alvin? Walang celebrity worship sa Netherlands.
Wala. Zero, literal. Sometimes the celebrity, hindi ko nga kilala hindi man ako very much aware sa mga dito yung mga sikat na tao. Like, one day, nag-coffee ako sa isang cafe, and then, katabi ko na pala si Nico Tagliafico, isa sa mga sikat na Ajax player dito. Sabi ng mga kaklase ko, bakit kilig na kilig sila? But sabi nila, Alvin, kasi sabi ko, sa Philippines, pag nakikita ka ng artista, you're definitely going to ask for a selfie, magkakagulo ka, ganito, ganyan. That's the initial reaction. Sabi nila, Alvin, do not do anything because, sabi nila in Dutch, do normal, that normal is gek genoeg, or just do normal because doing the normal things is crazy enough. So, dapat daw na mag-upo lang kayo, ganito, ganyan.
Exactly.
Oh,
Ano yun,
No?
ano yun sa Netherlands Sa culture sa Netherlands kasi,
Cringe
it's
yung
really
cringe
frowned upon.
yung
Cringe yung
oo.
gano'n. Like for
Kasi
example,
you need to
friend, bless,
i-respect mo daw yung very me time nila. Huwag mo nang i-disturb
yeah,
kasi yung buhay daw nila is very much exposed na. So, give them that break.
give them the space. Parang
Oh.
parang yung friend ko, no, bless my friend. So, skinami namin siya ng ex-bowa ko na mag-ski
Mm.
sa
Mm.
somewhere in Switzerland, Austria. Sinama namin siya. Tapos nung nagkita-kita kami sa isang pababa sa may coffee shop. Sabi ng friend ko, "Oh my God, is that Armin van Buuren?" Ganyan. So nakita niya si Armin van Buuren. Tapos sabi niya sa akin na, "Sasamahan mo ko, magpapa-selfie ako kay Armin van Buuren." Sabi ko, "Girl," sabi ko, "No," ganyan. Sabi niya, "Sige na." Sabi ko, "Girl, no, hindi kita samahan." Pumunta siya. Sabi, humingi siya ng selfie. Sabi ni Armin van Buuren, "I'm not at work."
Totoo.
Tapos na-imbiyerna siya. So, in-unfollow yung si Armin van Buuren sa Facebook. Sabi niya, ganyan. Sabi ko, "Girl, kasi nga, hindi naman sila nagtatrabaho eh. So,
Yes.
they are on a vacation." Sabi niya, so, you need to respect that. So, pwede ka
Yes.
magpa-selfie kung they're working kasi that's part of their celebrity work na nakakuha ng selfie, ganyan. Pero kung wala sila sa work, just respect that space because they're, that's the only one. So, ganyan yung work is work,
Yes.
celebrity is just work. Ganyan
Yeah.
kasi, you're a celebrity, it's just another work. It's not,
Mm.
you earn more, but it's no different from being a janitor or being a one. That is kasi, that's the socialist foundation of the Netherlands, no? All work are equal.
Yes.
You are DJ, that's work. You are janitor, that's work. You are
Yes.
that's work. So all of these are work.
Yes.
You're all workers at different domains. And
Yes.
wala sa inyong mataas or pare-pareho lang kayong
Walang hierarchy talaga dito, napansin ko actually. The regard to power is so low, and that every time there's a famous individual na makita mo somewhere, anywhere, even if makipag-usap sila sa'yo or whatnot, you really need to give that a certain degree of respect na expected sa society nila. Otherwise, you will really be seen as a very uncultured individual na
Sandali, Sas and Joey, dapat wag yung siraan ng Chacha instead na maglagay ng fear sa manonood nyo. Education nyo sila na hindi ito masama at isa ito sa solution para maayos ang sistema. Why are you framing this in moral terms? Good,
Correct.
masama, or mabuti? We don't, does it have any morality? Di mag-Chacha kayo, problema nyo na yan. No?
Mm-mm.
Di mag-Chacha kayo. O ngayon, pag nagka-leche-leche ang bansa, kailangan may managot.
Correct. Actually, ito naman nabubwisit na naman ako dito sa mga, itong mga pro-chacha na to. Hindi kasi kayo nakikinig, okay? Walang problema, sige, mag-change tayo ng system. But you want the people responsible for the nakawan ng sangkaterbang flood control to be the one who's gonna change the system? Okay lang kayo?
Di mag-chacha kayo. O, problema nyo na yan.
Bakit?
Why exactly do you think, ikaw Matuto TV, why do you think that your voice matters about Chacha? The elite controls the system. They are the ones who's going to do the Chacha. And they will do the Chacha that will benefit them.
Correct.
And if you think
magagaranti nyo ba sa atin pa nag-chacha tayo, the voice of the people are going to be taken into consideration?
It's not gonna matter because do you really think my voice, Joey's voice, your voice, Matuto, will actually matter when the cha-cha dance is going on? You're not going to be invited in the ballroom.
Correct.
You're not going to be invited. Don't have the illusion that you are promoting something that will primarily benefit you.